Welcome to the Buddha Park in Laos. How much is the ticket, please?
15,000.
Okay. 15,000, you said? New and improved. When I was here 25 years ago, it was deserted. No one was here. There was no cashier, no food stalls, no nothing. The Buddha Park has developed into a major tourism site. A temple inside this park was erected in 1958, so like 64 years ago. A large reclining Buddha has been built and nowadays worshipped by the local Buddhist population. The park is located close to Tadea village, some 25 kilometers east of Vientiane, not far from the Friendship Bridge. Friendship Bridge is a bridge between Thailand and Laos over the river Mekong, and that's where in the past and probably now as well the train stopped and you had to cross the bridge and then you hopped on a train in the other country. The statues may look ancient, but they are not. They are about 60 years old, made of concrete, but there is an interesting history here. And here is what I know. A monk, probably Buddhist monk, since it's Buddha Park, has been somehow influenced by Hinduism, and the result was kind of a fusion of Buddhism and Hinduism. I think we will see some Hindu statues here sooner or later. Here is a crocodile. When the royal family disappeared some 50 years ago and communists took over, and when I say royal family disappeared, it was made to disappear, presumably dead, murdered. It's not like they ran away. The monk was concerned what will happen under the communist rule with his park. So what he did is he just moved over the river Mekong in this direction and built another version of Buddha Park in Thailand. And if you are at some higher point, I was told that we could see it. Well, we are not, so we will just concentrate on the statues here. Well, this is Buddha, no doubt. But who is this lady? Is it some Hindu goddess? And he, the monk, had a pretty good imagination, no doubt. Just look at the various statues. This is Buddha statue. Here again, the lady, or a lady, no idea who she is. This looks more kind of a Hindu style. And the park is really nice, even if it wasn't for the statues. It's a really pleasant looking park, very well maintained. And look what the humidity and hot weather does to concrete statues. They are all kind of ancient, old looking, even though, as I said, they are not that old. 50, 60 years, something like that. Hello. How are you?
Laos.
Very good.
Bagus.
So that is Buddhist.
Namo tassa.
Namo tassa. Okay.
Ni, amen.
And you have to take off the shoes,
Oh, no.
which I didn't before. And he's dropping some money there. Oh, it's getting crowded.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Very good. Can you do me a favor of taking a photo of me, please?
Yes. Into the monster's mouth. Everyone has to bend. Oh wow. Beware slippery surface. Here is some advice. Old people and illness do not climb. Caution, mind your head. Be careful. The floor is slippery. Well, when it's raining, it's probably a creek here. What is inside? Oh, what a silly question. Of course, statues. And a view inside from the higher level. The one thing that I have noticed is a lack of colors. Nothing is painted like it usually is in Hindu and Buddhist shrines and monuments. This is basically left as a raw material. Okay, and here we are inside. I don't see any Buddha statue here. I may not be able to recognize them, but I do know that if I see a statue with 4 arms, it ain't Buddha. And it's hot, even though it's overcast. I can see exposed bricks again. Oh, here is another common sense sign, no sitting. And I really cannot imagine that anyone would want to sit on this, but nowadays people doing selfies and a lot of stupid things, everything's possible. So, a reclining Buddha over there, tall statue, here like 6 arms and 4 faces on that statue, and on top of that are skulls. Not exactly, I would say, Buddhism inspired statue. I think this will be the end of today's video. I hope you found it interesting, at least a little bit. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.